and welcome to Luka's training video. In these videos, I'll just go over hand cues so you can see how to keep working with Luka. I threw his parquet mat down, so he immediately went over there and is just sitting, probably waiting for me to give him a treat because he's like, look how good I am. But I do like that he's offering it all on his own. So when we are giving the cues, I want you to say the word first and then hand signal second. So that's kind of how we properly want to do it. If sometimes you just do one or the other, or it's on top of each other, we're not going to ruin the training, but if we're doing our best, it should look like sit, hand cue, okay? Watch me, hand cue. So we want to say a word first, hand signal second. When he first gets home with you, reward him. Right now he's kind of got a little bit of upset tummy, so you could use his dog food, which he will totally work for his dog food. I also have some little special kibble I'm giving him. And when you're training in low distractions, you can use a low distraction reward. So that might be just his dog food. When you're training out in public spaces, anywhere that he might be really distracted, or if you're working on a behavior that's hard for him, we want to bump up what we're rewarding with, so you can reward with a higher value reward. So just, look at what's going on around you. If distractions are big and high, add in something special to his rewards. If you're working and it's super low distraction, nothing going on, then you can use a low value reward. In the beginning, it's okay to reward each behavior, especially when he first gets home with you. But once he's doing really good, then you combine behaviors. So you might do 3 or 4 behaviors for the one reward. Rewards are also, it's not always food. In the beginning, we can get to where we want the quickest using food. We can get there much faster. But I also want you focusing on life rewards. So a life reward is anything that makes him happy. So like right now, he's out of view, but there's this big bone and he loves to chew on it. So could be something where I go, oh, I'm gonna pick up the bone at the end of the day. And then before I give it back to him, I ask for a sit. Say, oh, thank you, okay. And then he can have his bone. So we call it the nothing in life is free plan. So I want you to do something to get something. So anything that's rewarding to him, that's pleasurable to him. So that could be petting. He is the biggest baby, so he really loves a lot of affection. So you can use affection as a reward. You can play with him as a reward. You can give him things to chew on. But just think of it like him doing a sit or down. It is nice manners. Think of it as him learning to say please or thank you. So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and get started with his training. He really likes this bone. And we'll start out with some easy stuff and then build our way up. So I'm gonna take this because I think it's gonna be very distracting. Can I have this? Thank you, sir. He's like, bummer. So one of the things we do a lot is watch me. So watch me is really simple, but really important. So if he is looking at me, then I know his brain is thinking about me. If he's staring over there at that bone I just put on the shelf, I know his brain's thinking about the bone on the shelf. So watch me is just one of these cues that we add in there so that A, he knows we're about to train, right? That I want his attention and focus. And just in general, like when I took him out to Home Depot or out on a restaurant patio, I had him doing watch me a lot just to have him checking in with me. Especially like if the waitress came up, I might just ask him to watch me. I don't need him to do a whole bunch of other behaviors, but as long as I know he's still, we got this good connection going on, then I know, our control in that situation is really good and he's thinking about me. So, Luka, come. Good boy, watch me. I can do a little move side to side. Yes. Okay, so when he gets it right, if I'm going to treat with food, I'm going to say yes, right? Once he's really good at a behavior, we don't have to say yes every single time. But as you go home and start to work with him, you'll get better focus. If when he does something right, you go ahead and add in the yes. Good boy. Okay. Watch me. Yes. Good boy. So I can say good boy, but I'm saying it afterwards as like a praise word. Good boy. And I can love on him, give him all the other stuff. All right. Luka. Sit. Down. Good boy. Watch me. Yes. Good boy. Okay. So, okay tells him he's done. At that point, he can get up, or if he wants to keep chilling here, he can. So fist to chin is watch me. Sit is palm up. Okay. I know he came in knowing sit. If you had some other cue that you are used to doing, that's fine. I feel like he could learn several cues for sit, but this is what I've been using. So this is sit. Down is palm down. So I'm going about right here with him, but my end game here would be that I could stand up straight and just do down like this. So, and then we'll have stand. You'll see me do this in a second. One other thing I'd like to say about the watch me is he can do it from any position. So if I said watch me and he sat and watched me, fine. But if he just stood there and watched me, also fine. When I'm asking for the watch me, I literally just want eye contact. Anything else he throws in there is just bonus. Good. Watch. Good boy. Good. Look, a stand. Yes, perfect. Right there. Good. So I can pull him back up in the stand to reward that. Good. Luka. Luka, come. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. So I'm going to try doing it down, but not leaning over, like making a point to not lean over so much. Watch me. I know. Look at down. Yes, beautiful. So I like that. So I didn't, I was able to stand up straight. I just waited him out for a minute. But if he didn't and I needed to lean over, that's all right. But our goal is to get here. Good boy. Now, I don't know if you could hear it in the video, but he's, that last one, he was like he made this little, like, I don't know, like sweet growly, like, under his breath. So with vocalizations, I don't want to start to reward them. So I laughed right then because it was really cute. But if you were working with him and all of a sudden he started going, and making these noises, I would probably say to go ahead and stop and ignore him. Like he makes that noise, maybe just look away and ignore him so that we don't start to reward vocalizations unless we're trying to turn them into a trick. Good boy, all right. Stand. Look, stand, good boy. Sit. Look it down.